Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Today, we are delving deep into classic anime by checking out the first two episodes of Slayers. And what's more, we're actually going to be checking out the dub, so thank you Shadow Reaper for giving me this opportunity. If you need help syncing my commentary to your footage, check the video description. There's plenty of useful metadata in there to help you do it up. Here we go, episode 1 of Slayers, the dub. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. If you recognize that voice, that's because it's Lisa Ortiz playing Lena Inverse. She was the voice of Amy Rose way back in the day. She was also apparently the voice director for the English dub of Pokemon since 2016. Something I wasn't aware of. Now, I have, seen Tanner reference and talk about Slayers since I practically knew the dude, but, this is my first time checking it out, and I'm very curious as to what it's actually about, because I knew about Lena, and, that other chick who's always with her, and that's about it, really. God, this came out almost 20 years ago. Yeah, oh my god, I think it was actually, yeah, it was 20 years ago. I'm recording this on the 20th anniversary. Oh my god, April 7th, 1995. That was the Japanese release date, but still. Alright, here we go. I'm looking forward to this. Dragon. We are raiders, drinking, loving raiding. Hello? Oh no. That's a hell of a way to make an entrance. This dub is so typically early 2000s. It has that kind of overly earnest aspect to it. That's not a bad thing, I hasten to add. I find it very nostalgic. It's like comfort food in a way. I thought for some reason Lena was like an anti-hero, but she seems to be on the side of lawful good. So what do I know? Yeah, that is certainly an anime title. So Lena is a powerful and well-known sorceress with nicknames such as the Bandit Killer and Black Witch. She was actually born to a merchant family, so she has a great love of money, treasure, and food. Same, to be honest. Dude, she blow up your entire camp and you have but one sword. Oh, no. He's really enjoyed that joke. Oh, there's loads of them. It's so weird hearing Amy but not hearing Amy at the same time. Huh. Dude, she could literally eviscerate all of you in seconds. Well, you go around assaulting bandits and whatnot, you kind of draw that sort of attention to yourself. Look at all these big macho men you need to take out one teenage girl. It's a little bit sad, TBH. That sounds like Eric Stewart. I'm gonna have to look this up. Yeah, I'm seeing it here. Eric Stewart TV show. It has to be him because the thing says he's a wandering swordsman who meets Lena at the beginning of the series. Not a drop of blood. Well, at least he lives with some kind of jewels, I suppose. Ha! You can really hear Brock in there. How old is Lena? She's between 15 and 17 years old. Okay, this dude's age is eternally in his early 20s, according to the creator of Slayers, Hajime Kanzaka. You guys take your drying pad with you in case it rains. Oh, you gotta love the dumb boys. And he's blonde as well. Just conform to every stereotype, why don't you? That's not how I would have pronounced his name, but Gary. Commit it to memory, Tom. Gary, Gary, Gary. He's kind of like a puppy, really. Dude, you're pushing your luck. I already like this dynamic. Oh, I was expecting like a... What's one of those things called? A title catch? One of those things? Well, I guess Gary isn't wanting for cash. Nom 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 nom. They are now platonic life partners. They will eat every banquet in the world. Oh no. Here comes the dragon. So will they be the ones slayers-ing him? Alright, let's see if we can get some voice acting trivia for this dude. You are such a dope. Okay, Saman is voiced by Carter Cathcart. Oh, it's Jimmy Zoppy. Interesting. He was the dude who took over for Eric Stewart and Maddie Blaustein as James and Meowth. Maybe. Kind of blew them up. Well, I don't know about that, because the Black Dragon might be making his way to this town now. Okay, so she's a little bit amoral. She's not exactly an anti-hero. Yeah, there's fucking Smaug now. Yeah, well, that's not going to help rebuild these houses, little Missy. Look on the bright side. If he takes out the restaurant, she don't have to pay for that big old meal. Yeah, 25's fair, I feel. Okay, so, fucking Google tells me Lena Inverse is a powerful sorceress who often acts selfishly and recklessly, but she's ultimately on the side of good and fights against evil, making her more of a protagonist with anti-heroic tendencies rather than a straight-up anti-hero. I mean, she is like a teenager, so... Oh, and you went ahead and killed him, Lena? Well, if the dragon has any sense of intelligence, he knows that you're the one to go after. And it can breathe fire. Oh no! Ash turning his cap backwards, not GIF. I expect to see that animation a lot more. But I will be pleasantly surprised if I don't. Does Lena not have any of her magic besides Fireball? I think she needs some practice. Huh? Imagine like a monster comes along and kills everyone else, but he doesn't want to step on you because you resemble poop. And I guess this answers my question about can Lena do other forms of magic? Is levitation technically flight? My 1,000-page Reddit thread. Locked. Silly Tom, Reddit doesn't have threads like a typical forum. R/ missing the point of a me. Here comes the Kamehameha! Just nuke the entire town. It's fine. I don't think she was expecting to get paid anyway. Ha! We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. She just fucking pieced out of there. Well, hey, I finally watched an episode of Slayers, and that was fun. It's taken me a little bit to just acclimatise to like the tone and everything. Especially the dub, because like I said, it's overly earnest in spots, and that kind of throws me off sometimes. But Lena seems cool. Gattery is a lovable dumbass. The dynamic works well, I feel. It's always good to have a mage and a sword fighter in the party. Now we just need like a cleric. Hey guys, what episode are we going to cover next? That's right, episode 2. Alrighty, close that down. That was episode 1 of Slayers. It is established that Lena doesn't really care how she gets the job done, as long as it gets done. It worked with the bandits, because they already just had treasure lying around she could steal, but unfortunately, when you try that kind of earth-raising hellfire on a town with, you know, just a normal populace, things won't really go your way after the fact. Like I said, we did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Alright, time for episode 2 of Slayers. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. I get to actually lock in and enjoy the OP now. I'm not looking up like information and whatnot. I didn't even notice these trolls, goblins, whatevers before. Just making a mental list of what magics Lena has shown so far. She got the fireball, she's got levitation, she got the dragon slave thing, which was like a huge fuck off nuke beam. I'm not saying the character that's usually paired with Lena. She's like the purple to Lena's pink. You guys watching probably know who I'm talking about, but obviously I don't because I haven't seen the series before. Get along. Try again. Wait, can you steal stolen treasure? It's already stolen to begin with. Yeah, then a dragon passed us over because he thought we were poop. I love recaps that are done from the character's perspective, because you just get to see what they actually thought of the situation. Well, okay. We know what we have to expect in this episode now. Huh. Is that the Bandit King? That was a Dragon Ball sound effect. Okay, she has Flare Arrow as well. How embarrassing. Are you done, bro? Like, fucking vent elsewhere. We got shit to do. Oh, yeah. What are you up to? Oh, also, I need to eat my jelly donuts. They're my favourite. So is she gonna multiply it? Ooh. Dragon coins. You know you'd collect dragon coins in some 90s platformer. You know it's gotta feel real good to that magic stone. Like, oh yeah, more, baby, more. I just skimmed over the episode guide for this episode, and I saw the word hullabaloo, so you know shit's gonna get wacky. Very tactical use of reuse animation. Hey, I get it. Animation is hard. You gotta cut corners where you can. Ooh, a fancy broken sword. She did say there was a spell on it, right? He's not a very proactive bodyguard, is he? The second the dude jumped, Gary should have been all over him. So yeah, I guess we can deduce that the spell on the thing is cursed. This is the hullabaloo that the episode guide mentioned, by the way. I would liken it to a fracas. Maybe a kerfuffle. I don't know about hullabaloo. Surprised they're scared by one slow-moving dude with a knife. I guess she spent most of her mana doing the shit to the magical rocks, which I'm still not really sure what she was doing. Why don't you just, like, knock him out? Ooh, he loves licking that knife. Just reminds me of that one clip of the dude who's like, my knife is coated in a deadly poison. And then he licks it. He's like, oh no. The next shot is him just on the ground. Oh. Is that Maddie Blaustein? Sounds a little bit like me, Elf. I don't know if that was Maddie, but she plays like a cat figure in Slayer's Try. Typecast, I guess. Delish. Okay, it was actually Jimmy Zoppy, James Carter Cathcart, as the shopkeeper's wife. It did sound like Meowth a little bit, though. What a picturesque little town. Would be a shame if Lena blew it up. That's true, yeah. An expert was a beginner at one point. Aha! Where the fuck is she? Oh, Gary. You're lucky you're beautiful, because goddamn there's nothing going on upstairs. Dude, your brooch is glowing. Well, here's the trolls or goblins. No, goblins would be a lot smaller. In either case, they were from the intro. Not me, bomb. Sleep. Okay, alright. Confirmation that they're trolls. Thank you, Slayer's dub. I was wallowing in ignorance for a little bit there. God damn! How fast did he send those things flying? So I guess he broke apart the magic that was holding them together. Oh. Just a little scratch, that's all you need. Now he's being proactive. Pikachu! Dude, is that blackface? You're so old. Go home to your, like, wizard guy. Yep, know it. Once per episode, baby. Well, at least the dude who got fried didn't die. Fucking punk their asses. I would say that's a little bit sus, but have you seen the dude's wife? He very clearly settled. Huh. There was that creepy blue dude who was with the guy in bandages. Hello? Well, I guess they started with the stick, now they're turning to the carrot. And there we go. That was Slayers, Episode 2. Skip ahead, make sure that I haven't missed anything. Nope, that's it. So, that was the first 2 episodes of Slayers. Whew, very wacky, very classic 90s anime, reused animation, wacky over earnest dub work. But listen, I have a huge affection for like 4Kids and whatnot, at least for like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. So I'm very, very happy with the voice work here, and it's interesting so far. It's really just Lena going around being kind of a dick to people, so hopefully she falls into the more heroic mold sooner rather than later. But that's for later, and for now, we're done. So I shall see you all next time for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV Comms. Bye-bye.